Hey YouTube, SlingBlade98 here, again to review Backlash 2008. If you're confused by this, so am I. The original video was taken down for copyright infringement. I'm absolutely bewildered by this. No clips or photos from WWE. I think it may have been because of the music I had playing in the background. Anyways, if you saw the original one and you have any idea why it may have been removed, please contact me because I am curious. If you did see the original one, then just turn this off. You don't really need to see the review again. Just the same thing over again. Okay, I want to have as much time as I can to review this. I don't want to do another part 2 like that's 1 minute long like I did at WrestleMania. First match, Matt Hardy versus MVP. Very good match, simply because of the angst to see Hardy win the United States Championship finally. I've loved this feud, and I have for a year plus. MVP is champion. He's good, but he's been champion since Benoit had it last. It's just great to see Matt win it. A lot of great action in here. Very solid 3-star match. What happened in the end was MVP went for his 5th or 6th kick of the match, got caught on the ropes, and got the twist of fate. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Matt Hardy, new United States champion. Next match was Kane versus Chavo Guerrero for the ECW title. This was a hell of a lot better than the WrestleMania match, but that's not to say too much. That was 9 seconds. This was about 8 minutes. It had a lot of boring parts in it, intervals where you just kind of wanted to turn it off and go do something else, but it had some okay stuff. And it had a very neat ending. Chavo went for the frog splash. Kane caught him by the throat, choke slam. Good ending. There was some stuff in here that could have happened. Super choke slam like some other guys super choke slam like some other guys mentioned. Almost happened, but didn't. So there was some cool stuff in here that could have happened. Could have been better. 8-minute match. Shouldn't have been boring at all in parts. Yeah. Anyways, 2.5 stars. Good match. Okay for what it was. Actually, I'll say. Next match, Big Show versus Khali. Not as bad as me or many people thought it would be. It was still nothing spectacular, you know, simple big man moves, big boots, chops, headbutts, that types of things. Big Show did make this a little bit more of an interesting prospect. This would have just been an absolute abomination if it was just Khali and there was somebody else like he was with Finlay at Armageddon. But anyways, it was okay. There was still some pretty stiff shit in the ring, despite the simplicity of it. What else can I say about it? I don't know how WWE hasn't gotten a clue that Khali cannot wrestle for jack shit. Everyone boos him. Everyone says boring. Man of 4 moves. I've said this time and time again. He can only do kick, chop, claw, and chokeslam. That's his entire moveset. So, okay match. I was bored by this, but it wasn't as bad as I okay, yeah. Anyways, I would give that 1 3/4 stars. That may be a bit of an overrating, but I love Big Show, so yeah, just my opinion. Shawn Michaels versus Batista. That was the next match. Chris Jericho was the special referee, which kind of led to some disappointment for me. He was put in there, and the stipulation made sense in the way it was added because they had two well done segments where he was on the highlight reel with Shawn Michaels and Batista, Sweet Chin Music and Batista Bomb, so it made sense to have him become the special referee, but Jericho didn't do anything in this match, so that pretty much neutralized the part of the stipulation that made sense. If they would add some type of character change, like a heel turn or him attacking someone, maybe some sort of mild biased, then that would have been much better use of Jericho in this match. But despite his disappointing role in this, it was still a very enjoyable match. Shawn Michaels, as other people who have reviewed this have said, he is without a doubt the best seller in wrestling history. And it looked like Batista was emulating him at the end because he sold the Sweet Chin Music quite nicely. Shawn wins. As far as they go, that's how the match should have ended, but as far as Jericho goes, they could have done a lot more with him. 3.5 star match, quite good. Next thing, I had a premonition would bring down the pay-per-view a little bit, and it's kind of WWE's habit of putting unnecessary matches in a pay-per-view that kind of hamper its overall quality. 12 Diva Tag match. Decent women's match. I don't know why they needed a 12 Diva Tag match. This would have been more suited to the following Raw afterwards. But anyways, kind of got chaotic in there for a while. Looked like the Royal Rumble for like a minute there. They were all in there beating the crap out of each other. It was okay. As far as people saying that like Mickie James and like Beth Phoenix were probably the two only athletic people in this match, I don't know. I kind of disagree with that, because I'm not going to say Kelly Kelly is any Lita or Trish Stratus, but she has improved and she is okay. I like that version of the Fameasser she does, and she's an okay women's wrestler. So quit bashing Kelly Kelly. Anyways, yeah, that match was okay. 2.25 stars. Not your normal quality women's match. Yeah, for some reason though, WWE is following the pattern of giving the heel women, at least in tag teams, the victories in the last 2 pay-per-views. What happened? Oh yeah, they did the same thing with Bunny Mania, and Beth Phoenix's team won. Nice to see Ashley get that hanging fisherman suplex. Ashley sucks. Beth wins. It was okay. 2.25 stars, yeah. Undertaker versus Edge, World Heavyweight title match. Awesome match. Not as good as their WrestleMania match, but that's quite a hard thing to beat. I enjoyed this a lot. I will give this 3 3/4 stars. Very enjoyable. I really wish to God, though, that Undertaker would use the Tombstone Piledriver again. Nothing against the Go-Go Plata. Despite its gay name, it's actually an okay submission hold. I don't know, it was kind of interesting at first to see Undertaker do a submission hold, because, you know, he hasn't changed up his move list. Pretty much, he has barely changed it at all since his entire almost 20-year tenure in WWE. I think, actually, 20-plus year tenure. So, I wish he would actually use the Tombstone Piledriver more. Undertaker won, and yet again, WWE does a good job making people who look like they have no chance in hell to win actually look like they could win the match. They did that in this match. Undertaker uses the submission hold, gets the win. Good match. I enjoyed it a lot. Next match was the main event, Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the WWE Championship. On a kind of bizarre side note, because as you all know, WWE has been pretty much censoring any trace of Benoit's existence. They've cut off all links to his part in the history of the company. But we actually saw 3 uses of crossfaces in here. I'm not the first guy to point this out, but I did also notice it as well. There was one in this match which led to JBL being eliminated. He went for that, and I think Cena reversed into the STFU. But anyways, there was also in the Khali and in the Batista match. Anyways, all the eliminations made thorough sense. Very, very enjoyable. I'm not going to say 5-star. No, not 5-star. 4.5 stars. Yeah, 4.5 stars. Very, very awesome match. Triple H is champion, and a lot of people hate Triple H because he's married to Stephanie McMahon, backstage politics, and because he's been 11-time champion. Pretty much most of those reigns occurred before I started watching wrestling, so I don't really care. I love the game despite his backstage politics. Triple H is champion. I'm happy about this, frankly. Anyways, very good match. In order of elimination, JBL was eliminated first by Cena. Then Orton kicked Cena in the head. Glad to see that. I'm tired of Cena being champion. Nothing against the guy. I don't really hate him. I'm not a Cena hater. Anyways, then everyone was pretty much sure it would just end after that. Triple H squashing the person out of nowhere like he did in the chamber match at No Way Out, where he pedigreed Jeff Hardy on a chair. But this actually went for a good 15 more minutes, maybe even 20. Very good end. They even fought on the outside. He got catapulted and past the barrier. Triple H is a good brawler when he tries. And anyways, very great match. On a side note, very quickly, Mick Foley's new SmackDown color commentator. I didn't think Coachman was doing a bad job, but I think now Coachman should replace Adam Lee on ECW. I don't care if he gets better. Thank you for watching. Slim Blade 90. Get up.